Hey guys, welcome to the Shoestring Congress. About last week, Robin was supposed to start off the conversation last week, but he flew back to Germany, and he forgot, obviously. Now it's not like either he forgot or he didn't have internet. Actually, not having internet is more likely because of how it was going over there with him earlier. So it's going to be another couple weeks before we have Robin back, and in this week, Caitlin was out. Caitlin is unavailable this week. So instead of having 2 bye weeks in a row, I thought that maybe me, Dave, and Cecilia could each take a day, and we just talk about whatever the hell we want. You know? I think Cecilia's going to talk about something funny on Wednesday. I don't know what Dave's going to talk about on Tuesday. It was supposed to be all funny stories, but then today I got thinking about politics. And here's the thing, guys. Here's what I've been thinking about. Don't vote for Barack Obama. And don't vote for Mitt Romney. Don't do it. Don't. Here's why. Let me tell you why. Neither of these candidates are good. Look at what they're doing. Neither are good for this country. The president is supposed to be the best man or woman that sounded sexist at first. I'm sorry. I try to correct myself. The President of the United States is supposed to be the best person in the country. That person is supposed to lead us, supposed to inspire us, supposed to make us better. Presidents we've had recently are not good. They're not good at all. I mean, does anyone remember what Barack Obama did during his first year and a half? Do you remember? He flew around the world apologizing for the United States. That's what he did. And then he went on talk shows. He was like a celebrity. I mean, Jesus, if I wanted to get a celebrity in office, I'd put Mila Kunis in there. I mean, come on. How much better would that be? She'd probably be a little bit more fair towards a lot of shit. And Mitt Romney, are you kidding me? Republicans, do you look at Mitt Romney and you say to yourself, how the fuck did he become the Republican candidate for President of the United States? How did that happen? How? These days, the only people who become president are the only people who become, who have a good, who become the Democratic or Republican, candidate. Those are the only 2 people that can become president. And the only people that can become Democratic or Republican candidates are people who have had a history in politics and have a lot of money and campaign and have a lot of money and campaign and make connections and make friends and strike deals with people and spend a lot of money. And some of the best people in this country don't have that much money. So how the hell are we supposed to get the best person in the country in office if 8 of the requirements are have a lot of money and kiss a lot of ass and make promises to people that you may or may not intend on keeping? How is that part of our system now? I mean, I know that they're supposed to be elected by the people, but seriously? They're not. No. They're elected by, it's like you're supposed to have free reign. You're supposed to be able to elect anybody you want to be president and have that person have a fair shot. But they don't. No, they don't. Because the only people that have a fair shot are the people that can actually, put their name out there. Why don't we have people to help independents put their name out there more? Why aren't independent candidates in the debates? Has anyone ever fucking thought of that? Why do we only have a Democrat and a Republican in a debate? There's Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson's running for president. Do you know who he is? He's an independent candidate. I really hope his name is Gary Johnson. If I'm messing up his name right now, I'm going to look like an idiot. Gary Johnson is running for president. Why isn't he in the debates? Why wasn't he in the debates at all? Tell me. How does that make sense? How does it make sense? There's a third candidate He's not going to get a lot of votes. You don't know why? People don't fucking know he's there. You want to know why? Because he's not in the debates. You want to know why? Because he doesn't take bribes from special interest groups. Alright? He didn't help put people in office. He didn't secure a Senate seat for somebody. He's just a guy. He's just a good person. He has great ideas for this country too, if anyone ever gave a chance to listen to him. I don't care if you agree with Gary Johnson at all. Because he's not going to win the election. Let's be honest, he's not. And you know what? If you vote for Barack Obama or you vote for Mitt Romney, in reality, your vote isn't going to count. Because there's hundreds of thousands of other people, millions of people, who are going to be voting for those two people. If you want your vote to actually matter, vote for Gary fucking Johnson. Here's why. If more people start voting for an independent candidate, the system will start to realize that we're not buying into this fucking bipartisan two-party system. We're not in a two-party system. Did you guys know this? We're not. We have multiple parties. We have the Green Party and a bunch of other shit going on. They're not good, a lot of them, but they're there, and we should have a chance to know about them and vote for them instead of, you know, without doing like tons of fucking research. We're not in a two-party system. And I suggest you exercise your right to vote to tell the system, tell the government, tell whoever's in charge of all this shit that you're not buying into it. You're not. Don't let them tell you who to vote for, because they are. I know that they give you options, but those options are whittled down. They're whittled down to like little specks of dust. There's more than that. There's more. You can vote for more people. And if we do this, if we start voting independently, which is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, if we start doing that, it'll start to catch on. And maybe an independent candidate will be able to argue in debates. You know, maybe he'll win an election. I'm tired of all this Democrats and Republican bullshit. You know? I'm sick and fucking tired of it. And I just thought I'd share. Anyway, I hope you guys do go out to vote. But I don't want you just to, you know, follow someone's. Just don't just buy into what people are telling you. Don't follow Obama or Mitt Romney out of like loyalty or something. Don't just vote for them because they're a Democrat or just because they're a Republican. Don't do that. If you don't want to vote for Garrett Johnson, fine. Fine. Don't vote for him. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's up to you. You know, it's your choice. I'm not going to tell you that you're a bad person because you don't, because you're not. But if you just vote for someone because someone else is in your family or just because they belong to a certain political party, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, and you shouldn't do that. You should look up what the hell they believe in and what they think they're going to be able to do for this country. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Tomorrow Dave's going to give a video. Hopefully it's lighter than this. He's probably mad at me because I talked about such a disgusting topic. Dave, talk about whatever you want, man. Don't talk about this. I don't want you to talk about this. Don't do it. Talk about whatever you want. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. And, yeah, keep coming in this week for more stuff. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.